do at work today, Miles?
Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home. And the
Big Blue
Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top
Big Blue.
25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats.
Let them know.
College football,
Woo.
alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And
Fuck them Wildcats. Zeus, let them know. Woo. Speak. Yeah. Speak. Yeah. Hey, hey, hey.
Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game.
This is a fucking basketball school.
He'll return it.
Skirt.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Offense set on first down. They run the reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled their last time out. They knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
He wants to pass it on second down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. It's Lachey.
Whoops, skirt. Lachey.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the big fella. At the 45.
Run him over, Lachey.
And how about that?
That's my boy, Big Luke.
Always ordered an explosive play to the 40. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10.
Come on.
Looking to move it through the air. Escapes the pressure going right. Unleashes one.
Is that your D tackle? That's fucking massive. Who the fuck was that?
Right through his fingers, and
Who's 42?
For a nice play on first down. And now on second down for this offense.
Big and slow.
He'll keep it himself.
Pete Werner.
Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to...
Wishbone.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes. And you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring.
See ya.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa! They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Getting online is so trash.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a drive there of 85 yards and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First down for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best two conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David. You're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
Oh, knock him out.
Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
He's got it inside the 25. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Yeah, he did.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5, and the returner will be knocked down. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You
Cat's angry.
On top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Using his feet to buy time. He'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lachey. And he is not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Ah.
What a grab by the defense.
High pass never fucking
And
works
he
in
will
this shit.
roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Get over that boy and go up the field.
How about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Got it in the middle. It's Lachey.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. They'll run it to the right. Hits the spin cycle. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Can't find his man as he
Big
took
boys
a
up front,
shot
God, give me
to
some
the
time. God
on
damn.
second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
I gotta be able to call some fucking goddamn hot routes. Goddamn game on limit, goddamn do it.
He's going to pass on second down. Still looking on the move. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes.
And it's picked off.
Oh, damn.
And they'll close in on him after
My quarterback took a hit.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a
God damn
great
it. That
job.
fucking
The
right
offense
stick
was
shit always fucks me
every-
up.
He holds it in, and nobody's close.
I want to switch that motherfucker.
Touchdown, Kentucky. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were
I'm
gonna try
fucking
to
doing
push
my
the
goddamn
ball.
adjustments, and then when they hike and they hit the right stick on me, it's like, fuck.
Touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Smashes through. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. He's looking to throw it. Starting to feel a little pressure. Quickly out to the tight end. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. On second down, wants to throw it. And he was
I ain't got no time, coach.
Pass, it's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out to the right. Lets it fly. And they can't make the play on third down.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, come
and
on. Get it there.
And now they give up really good field position.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Kentucky going quickly. Goes to the option.
Oh, that's a fumble.
Now the pitch. Got some room.
I'm on the ball hand. He just gets a perfect pitch out. Give me that.
He would not be denied. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
In the option play, the quarterback basically blocks the edge defender. So you watch the edge defender comes to him, and he commits to him, and then he pitches the ball to the running back, and the running back can do his thing, running the football all the way to the house. It's basically a block on the quarterback on the defensive player.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Oh, dude, Iowa's so trash on offense right now. Terrible.
Iowa has the
my
ball
highest
back
speed's
on
like a
offense.
91.
Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have...
Bro.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll drag him down.
QB's got the fucking wind-up of a fucking 80-year-old man who got no time.
To break up the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
To the air on 1st down. Looking left. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback is being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick 6, but he needs to be more accurate.
Looking for a man. It's Vandergrift. Makes the grab over the middle.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got room on the return. The 40, the 30, and a big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick 6.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
Trying to run, it's Williams. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
He'll do it himself. Got enough space. And he'll glide his way in for the score.
Hey.
Touchdown, Hawkeye.
Well, they go back to the option play, and now this is the 2nd time, Paul, this QB has scored running this scheme offensively.
Yeah, and as a defense, you got to understand when you're playing the option, it's responsibility football. I got to stop my assignment. I can't get caught in somebody else's business. You could tell this defense not really ready for this quarterback run game. They better figure it out, or it's going to be a long game.
He'll bring it out. It's White. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller. And that's what happens down here at the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership. Come out here, lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can.
I can barely hear you over
this
game.
but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. Back to throw, it's Vandergrift. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to them, and it forced the incompletion.
Looking deep.
No, he didn't.
Makes the grab on the left side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Really nice timing on that throw. Quarterback had to hold it, allow his receiver to work his route, but he threw it at the perfect moment so that he was able to make the catch inbounds right on the sideline.
The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. He's not afraid to go deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that play.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
The completion well past the sticks. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Wildcats have their offense in high gear. Dropping back, it's Vandergrift. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. That's one of those throws. He tried to give it some touch, and as soon as it left his hand, you know he was thinking, no, please bring it back, bring it back.
As a quarterback, Grace, you got to throw the ball with conviction. Generally, when you throw it harder, oftentimes you're a lot more accurate. All of a sudden now,
pick that shit off, bro.
You're trying to throw the perfect spiral at the wind, and your accuracy goes down, and that was an example there. Errant throw on the interception.
And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. He wants to throw it. Showing the arm strength down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, we clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Well, the upside is you could get a 1st down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside your own 30. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Quarterback adapting. He'll try to do it himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Feeling the heat as he lets it go.
Jeez, how did he get that one off? How did he pick that?
Had another interception. Is everybody clear on who's wearing which colored jerseys?
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball raining out of bounds.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes the grab along the left sideline for a huge gain. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And this is a really important series of plays. A chance to cut into the lead just before halftime.
Push him in there.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line.
Oh, my.
They can't corral the pistol. Ball's on the ground. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
I tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They tried to run the counter, but absolutely nothing doing.
And those counter plays take a little longer to develop sometimes. You're usually pulling 1 or 2 guys, and that penetration in the backfield can kill you, can get to the running back before he gets started.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. All kinds of running room. Big gain on that one. He steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball in the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill. But show that defense. You will attack everywhere.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there to fight another down.
That's not an easy throw to hit, I will say. A dagger throw, it takes time to develop. You really got to sell the route. And the quarterback has got to put that in an area and anticipate the throw. Just not on the same page with his receiver on that.
Oh!
And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
The offense gets pretty lucky there. Third down in your own end. You're throwing to try to get the first. That ball just a little bit late, and as a result, they're lucky that wasn't a pick six.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. What a job to lay out and make the
Gotta have
catch.
some heart and dive for that shit. He didn't want it bad enough.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Kentucky.
Now on first down from the 40. On the move, it's Vandergrift. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, Kentucky.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On second down, wants to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And that pass intercepted. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Spins away from the defense. At the 35, he's loose. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
That time.
And the Hawkeyes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Traynor. Got room at the 35. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make the big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it.
Just
I mean, they should know.
hole as big
There he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky. And the pummeling has started. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have traditional. The Coyotes were far from the friendly confines of home, but were able to pull out a narrow victory in one of the biggest upsets of this college football season. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Looking for space to the left. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Quick pass on the fly motion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It can happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
That pass not close as he got twirled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage. But they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it. Came to him. He tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing.
Oh! And it's intercepted. Not the biggest return, but he sets him up inside the red zone at the 19.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Vandergrift. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Got out of trouble and throws. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
You normally don't see this guy miss throws like that. That was a pretty short throw. He can normally make those in his sleep, but with the incompletion, we're now setting up third down.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Get there.
Touchdown, Kentucky! And the punishment has been extended.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
And that's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism, but you have got to be able to generate better field position on that kickoff return.
A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. 2nd and very short here for the offense. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, that was pretty easy for the quarterback, right? You just need a few yards to pick up that first, so you find the tight end, put it on his body, let him go do the work, and keep the drive alive.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. catch in the middle. It's Lachey. Creates a little room. Open runway ahead. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
What a play! Let's go, Iowa! Stand up!
And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. They get him on the
got lightning.
3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position, basically you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Finds him out of the backfield. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
Decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off.
He looks short of that play, and quarterback sneak is such an easy play, and you trust it because the quarterback gets the ball right away. But that defensive line was having none of it. Failed 4th down. Big-time stop for this defense.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the grab on the right. Can anyone catch
He got me.
Touchdown, Wildcats. And the beatdown has ensued. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel. The fine instrument rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long. A step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Iowa has the ball back on offense. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here, David.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you've got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fired. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Turns it loose.
Oh my! Sailed it!
A shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Oh, my team is so bad.
That hasn't
What
happened
the
a whole lot
fuck?
today, though. This dude
Who
has
is he
been
throwing
lighting
that
this
to?
defense up with his speed. He showed great hands. Just weren't able to come down with that one.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
Oh, to the big man!
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Punted away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored Jesse. This offense hoping to... And the defense gets to the quarterback. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
You gotta be fucking...
It's Patterson. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Oh.
And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs, we got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this third down. It could come back to bite them.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man downfield. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. And listen, catch the football, understand fourth and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Back to the air one more time. He tries to take the top off.
Dude, get up.
Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Wildcat.
My corner won't go to the ball.
They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Toledo is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 19 over the Sharks. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job.
And he breaks into the open. Obliterates him, still on the move. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. And he just couldn't get started. Goes down behind the line of scrimmage, and they'll lose yardage on the completion.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back, you better block the defensive end. That's priority number one. Good job blocking the defensive end, getting a nice positive game with the toss play.
Oh my God, quarterback.
Another interception.
He's throwing that 7 feet above his head.
And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Shoots it to the left. He makes the catch. And the tackle was made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going for it all. Touchdown, Kentucky. And the
Touchdown, Kentucky.
Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think...
Oh, he gets downfield for the big catch. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
He's got him in the flat.
Going. Get going.
Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Setting up the screen. On the move is the 30. He's loose down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Iowa!
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They want that clock to run. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's finally ushered out of bounds, but not before. He makes a good gain.
This offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
Relying on that running game as they threaten to pick up a 4 down to the 13.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the run, it's Traynor.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
They'll go right back to the run. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Fires to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Fair catch called for and made. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David, but I'll say this. If you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, what you're talking about.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Powers through the defender. Still running at the 40. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
He'll pull it down and run. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right.
No way you fucking missed him.
Complete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
He's terrible.
All the facets of defense.
Damn.
They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you can tell.
He's quick with it, but he fucking can't hit him past to save his life. GG, man.
That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive